It is Friday, the 17th of August 2018. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am your host, Ruth Inasajan. Let us start today's bulletin from Lira District. The Archbishop of Gulu Archdiocese, John Baptist Odama, has called on leaders of the ruling party not to treat the members of the opposition as enemies but as brothers. Odama, the chairman of the Episcopal Conference, said church leaders have always condemned violence against members of the opposition and will continue to condemn it. He said this in an interview in Lira District after officiating at the launch of Uganda Matters University in Geta in Lira. Monday night, 13th August 2018, saw violence in Arua town that claimed the life of Yasin Kauma, a driver to Robert Chagulanyi, also known as Bobi Wine, and saw 30 people, most of them politicians, including newly elected Arua Municipality MP Kassiano Waduri, arrested. Waduri, together with 30 others, on Thursday appeared before the Gulu Chief Magistrates Court and were charged with treason and were remanded to Gulu Main Prison until August 30th. Bobi Wine appeared before the General Court Martial in Gulu, charged under Section 1191H of the UPDF Act 2005 on account of unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition, and remanded to Makindye Barracks until August 23rd. Let us just move on to Arua District, where the proprietor of Pacific Hotel has rubbished claims by the police and security organs that 2 SMG rifle guns are recovered from his hotel. Speaking to the New Vision in an interview on Thursday from his home, Luigi Candia, the proprietor, said allegations of police that guns were recovered from his hotel are all false. He said during the search at the hotel on Monday, doors were broken, but the security officers did not find anything. He said that police returned Tuesday morning to conduct another search but still did not get anything. More people dressed in civilian attire returned to the hotel, according to Luigi, to conduct another search, and he attached his staff, but he says they only found tablets of medicine and red clothes from the hotel room, but still no guns or ammunition were found. Luigi has hence appealed to police to stop spreading lies to the public as a guise of protecting their jobs. On Wednesday, the police spokesperson, West Nile Region, Josephine Angusia, paraded items such as 2 SMG rifles, a pistol, drugs, phones, among other things, and said they're found in Chadondo East MP Robert Chagulanyi's hotel room Monday night. Let us take a break from what is making headlines across the country and see what the New Vision has for us this Friday. The headline for the New Vision says Bobi Wine charged in military court, and then we see 3 MPs, 29 others charged with treason. The story is on page 5, 6, and 7 inside the New Vision. And then we have Arua polls. Museveni says MPs must face the law. The president is right here, and he is emphasizing that they should face the law. Moving on to more stories inside the New Vision, we see in the beat, we see an interview with Miss Uganda. She says she was mocked for being a Musoga. And also investment, China, Uganda signed 5 deals. And also the harvest money pullout is inside today's copy of the New Vision. Now, before we get into the pullouts, we see how fighting in FDC, NRM handed Waduri Arua seat. The story is right here in detail, and also we are not scared of Bobi Wine, says the NRM Secretary General Justin Kasule Lumumba. Moving on, Uganda to build 10,000 housing units in Sentema. Okay, that's good news from the kingdom there. And then banker testifies against a suspected conman over 508 million shillings scandal. The story is right here in detail. Now let's look at the pullouts that come out every Friday in the New Vision. Okay, I see something about China here. What does it say? Okay, Uganda, China forge stronger ties. Okay, get that also in the New Vision, China-Uganda relations. Okay, let's go to the harvest money pullout. It says mixed farming has made pastor a billionaire. then adding value to coffee turned his fortune. That is Charles Rakaikara. Okay, the story is right here in detail in the Harvest Money Pullout. More in the Harvest Money Pullout, you see, embrace farming to fight poverty, says Kakande. Okay, get that story in detail right there. And then we see something about Nigerian global citizens that is also in the New Vision here. Okay, more pullouts inside the New Vision. Obviously, we are going to the beat. The beat also comes out every Friday. The beat is anything you want to know about town and entertainment. It says, I was mocked for being a Musoga, says Miss Uganda. She was crowned last weekend, and she's an interview is right here. She spoke to Stephen Odeke, our entertainment reporter, and get to know about her when you buy the New Vision. Let's go straight to the sports docket, where I see I will lift FC. New Express chairman Chidio Wachiwanka. Oh, okay, that is interesting. Get more details about the story inside the New Vision. We see shoe cranes getting closer to the Netball World Cup. Interesting story, interesting news there. And then Uganda leads in what? Okay, New Vision has, the sports docket has interesting stories that you should read when you get your copy of the New Vision at only 2,000 shillings. And remember, we are proudly the leading daily. The Kampala Sun is also shining brightly today. It has a headline which says, Barbie fights for her Bobby. And human rights boss denied access to Sikh Bobby. We have the stories in here in the Kampala Sun. Then security, Zari gets police lead car. I don't know which criteria she took to get one, but maybe she's also an MPYA to get 4 sharpshooters. We go to the grill where we see I can't sleep with my manager, says Spice Diana, and why Munyagwa thumbed Katuntu. Interesting stories in the Kampala Sun. The celebrity death match is between Abdu Katuntu and Mubarak Munyagwa. You want to know who won? You will get surprised. Get your copy of the Kampala Sun for that story. The grill is on Spice Diana. She said she got 33 in her senior 6 examinations. We go to murder at Casablanca. What? Oh, okay. The story is right there in the Kampala Sun. More you can find the Kampala Sun, Seen and Heard, and then Hotspot, Capital Kitchen, Eat Until You Drop, Lura Pasta, arrested for disturbing drunkards. Okay, it is always, the Kampala Sun always puts a smile on your face whenever I read any of the headlines that in here. It is just 1,000 shillings. So get your copy and have a blast this weekend with the Kampala Sun. Yeah, let's move on to more stories making headlines across the country. We go to Kabale district, where tension has gripped health workers and patients at Kabale Regional Referral Hospital following the admission of a patient bearing symptoms similar to those of Ebola and Rift Valley on Tuesday afternoon. Godfrey Najina, a vendor in Kabale town but hails from Mitoma district, was on Tuesday admitted at Kabale Regional Referral Hospital. Sister Christine Akurut, the hospital's principal nursing officer, says the samples had been picked from the patient and taken to Uganda Virus Research Institute in Entebbe for examination. She advised the health workers to ensure they use protective gears while handling patients with symptoms similar to those of Ebola and Marburg fever to avoid infections from them. Caretakers of patients, in other words, at the hospital expressed worry after news circulated that there was a suspected Ebola patient who had been first admitted to the general ward. Some of them said they were considering running away from the hospital for fear of contracting the deadly disease, but Sister Akurut insisted the hospital is well equipped for the task in case the Ebola disease was proved. Finally, from Mukono district, police are holding a primary teacher on allegations of defiling 3 of primary 7 pupils. The Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Luke Owesigire identified the suspect as Abduziwa, a social studies teacher at St. Stephen's Primary School at Nakapinyi in Namasab County, Mukono district. Owesigire said that Ziwa is charged with defilement he allegedly committed between the months of May and July 2018. It is reported that the victims are aged between 13 to 15 years. The police spokesperson said Ziwa is yet to be presented before court and face the charges after thorough investigations. And that is it from me, Ruth Inaseja, and the New Vision TV team. You can get more news updates and other stories by visiting our website, which is www.newvision.co.ug/video. You can also find us on our social media platforms. Facebook is The New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, Instagram is also @NewVisionWire, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is New Vision TV. I am Ruth Inaseja. Have a blessed weekend.